Welcome back, everybody. Day 73. Blueprints. This game is driving me insane. I don't know what we're doing anymore. We just keep hitting dead ends and getting no resources. I would love to get a shrine and donate to it to get the courtyard effect, because I'm not capable of completing this game without the courtyard bonus. Like, I'm just not good enough. I don't have any resources. I don't have any keys. I don't have any gems. I don't have a key card. I just run out of everything. I need the courtyard in my life. Please. Oh my god, we didn't get it again. Maybe we just reset immediately until we get the shrine. Like, I'm actually seriously considering that. I guess we'll do one. We'll do a quick run. We'll go get the gem. Yeah, it's brutal, man. It's not a good time without the courtyard bonus. I was having a bad time before that, and then all of a sudden the game got really fun, and that was why, because I had like infinite resources all the time. And now we're back to complete torture depression game, where everything sucks and we constantly get dead-ended and can't afford any good rooms. Oh my god, dude. We could immediate breaker box. Sure, why not? Let's turn this shit off. I don't know what the cabinet one at the bottom is for. Let's go this way. Commissary? Yes. I will take it. We're rich. Let's buy everything. Compass? Sure. Shovel? Sure. Sledgehammer? Sure. Salt shaker? Sure. Give me everything. Alright, we need keys. Den is not a key, but it is a useful item. So we will take it. Alright, what else? Pantry, not great. Quest bedroom is kind of cool here. We could do quest bedroom, but nah, let's do hallway. That's safer. Because we want to go this way, I guess, right? We could do locksmith. It's a dead end, it's risky, but it is also a good place for a dead end. Let's do locksmith. Try to get the early resources to not immediately lose. 6 keys. We can't afford a lockpick kit or a special key. I don't want to buy one more key with my gold. It's not really worth it. Alright, let's go north. Another dead end. And another dead end. I guess observatory is our only choice. We need to find security. If we find security, then we're good to go. Also, we're really stacking up the stars. 36 is quite a lot. Cool, we got a key. We got 4 doors. We got +3 steps, +5 gems. That does help quite a lot. We just need to find security to turn off the security nonsense. Dead end is no good. Kitchen is not great. Let's just do library, because if we lose the run, then at least we got this going, right? I kind of want to get the not first edition and see what the differences are, since we just read that book. And I'm not guaranteed to have the magnifying glass for the other book. We could also do Curse of Black Bridge. Let's just do this one first, though, since we literally just read the other book. Although I don't know if we're going to find it today. Depends how long I feel like playing. It's already quite late. We could do workshop, we could do showroom, we cannot do garage. That would immediately end the run. So workshop it is. We have sledgehammer, shovel, compass. It's not enough to do anything. Okay, what did we expect? We expected broken lever, right? We still haven't figured out what goes with this. Shovel plus battery pack. We could do... No, that doesn't do anything. What am I saying? Okay. I don't think we have items for anything. I don't see anything here. The letter D. Page 8. I don't know what these stone letters are for. I have no idea. I was writing them down at some point, but I kind of just gave up. It's a bit too tedious to write things down like one letter at a time across runs. Like D. I don't know. C, T, S, D. If it spells something, I have no clue what it spells. Uh-oh. Oh. Alright, next. Maybe we get a shrine tomorrow. This is pretty ridiculous, man. Just look at this map. So depressing. Game is way too hard without getting the courtyard. I don't know how anyone can play this game and not just completely go mad if they don't know about the courtyard bonus. And they don't have the same courtyard upgrade that I have from my upgrade disc, which is a complete RNG. You'd have to get tons of upgrade discs to guarantee that, so... Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how anyone does this. I'm probably at 54 coins instead of 52 now. Maybe we made it to the thing. Bling bloop. Okay, do we get a shrine today? I don't know. I wish I could run faster out here. This is a tedious walk every time. Not appreciating the forest or the river anymore. Kind of just want to get here. Thank God. Thank the Lord Jesus. Oh, we have this nonsense. Should we do this just for fun? Something tells you that it should stay that way. Oh, we don't have a key. Alright. Yep, we're doing this. Gardener. 8 courtyards in the draft pool for 3 days. That's the only way I know how to play this game. Without that, it's just hopeless, man. I cannot get keys for the life of me. It's just too difficult. But with this, we are unstoppable. If we also get the observatory flower bonus, then we're like insano unstoppable. But even with just this, 2 extra items. Let's not do that. Let's do parlor game first. Let's do the parlor game. Do 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 do. The blue box has 2 false statements. The box with 2 true statements has the gems. The white box has a true statement. The black box has a true statement. Wait. That would mean these are both false. The black box has a false statement. The gems are not in this box. This shit is like, fucking Christ, dude. Who cares? Just open a box. There's gems or there's not gems. Who even cares? Fucking hell. That is not fun. That is just ridiculous bullshit. Like, who cares, man? Literally, who gives a fuck? I'm gonna uninstall the game soon. It's so ridiculously not fun. It's unbelievable. Anything. Give me anything. I don't care. Whatever, dude. Give me corridor. I do not give a shit. This part of the game is not fun at all, bro. I do not care. I do not care. I do not care. Fuck you all. Oh, I don't want any of this garbage. Oh my god, bro. It's freaking awful. So awful. It's all so awful. Let's do this to try to get permanent allowance. We get magnifying glass for the library. That's cool. It doesn't really help us though. Nothing in here. We are going back to the entryway. Open one more door because maybe it has something important. Maybe it doesn't. I don't know. I should probably stop playing this game. I've had too much of it today. It's driving me bananas. Is there a shovel? Thank God. See what I mean? Courtyard OP. You get a shovel, you get a metal detector, you get a sledgehammer, you get everything you ever hoped and dreamed for in this room. And when you have 8 of them, or 9 of them, or how many of them, like, it's great. Fantastic. No chest today, but that's fine. These are all dead ends, so we have to go up through security. This way, this way, this way. We need a hallway and then a breaker box. That's like ideal setup. Should we change the thing? I don't know. I don't like clicking the computer. I'm too lazy. We can do bedroom. Utility closet is great, but we can't afford it there, so let's do bedroom. Because it would dead end the run, and that's no good. Alright, let's go this way. We need a hallway. Nope. But we got a courtyard. Instant courtyard. Yes, please. Sledgehammer. Yes, please. Click, click, click. I don't want to see the animation. Give me the items. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Dig, 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 dig. We got a coin. Cool. Slow ass animation. Dig, 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 dig. I would hate to be a speedrunner for this game. It would be so impossible. What's this way? I don't know. This thing? Nope. This thing? Nope. Commissary? Sure, we can go to commissary. Why not? We can buy metal detector maybe. Nope, but we have bananas. I don't know if we should buy these things. We buy a set of gems. I don't really want to buy the keys for that much right now. Or the bananas. Maybe we find coupon book or we find observatory or something useful. Okay, courtyard, yes. Not even going to read the other ones, just yes. Yes, yes, yes. Give me the courtyard. I love the courtyard. See, look how good our resources are already. We're even getting coins. Let's go east. We should go east. Courtyard. Sure. I'll take it. A key. Nice. So OP. I love the courtyard system. Life without the courtyard is gray, but life with the courtyard is great. Pantry? Nope, nope. Well, yeah. Let's just do a courtyard. Why not? I love courtyards. They're great. We're not getting a sledgehammer, but we're also not getting boxes, so I guess that's fine. I don't really want to waste my keys on the boxes, you know? Turnip. We also get tons of steps from this. Love it. Conference room, sure. I'd love breaker box, but that's just a bad location for it. Breaker box here. Actually, I don't want breaker box here. I want courtyard. Bro, how many courtyards have we used already? We've already used 6 of them. Maybe we should chill out on the courtyards. I don't know. It doesn't really hurt to get them all early, though. It's like a free hallway, basically. Like, it costs a gem, and then you get 2 gems back. Sometimes more if there's a chest. Metal detector helps. We'll get more loot. I pressed the stupid button again that I didn't mean to press when I try to run and look at the same time. Utility closet. Yes, please. Unfortunately, we didn't set security, so we have to go all the way back for that. Gymnasium off. Dark room doesn't matter. Garage on. Not that garage matters either. I should probably stop flipping the garage breaker, because literally, who cares? Let's see. How do we want to get back? Oh, what is that? Why is it beeping? Beeping? Beeping. Oh, free key. Nice. Should we go north? We have to get back to security, but we can do it through the courtyard if we go north, in theory. I mean, sure. Is that the last courtyard? No, we have one more courtyard. Let's do the diggy diggy. Get a key. Nice. Yeah, this is just too much fun. I love these kinds of runs. The 8x courtyard run is incredible. Incredible. It's so great. I have 7 keys. I don't even care. I can open the door. Not even care. Another courtyard. I kind of want to do veranda though. Let's do veranda. Because then we get more green rooms later. And we already have a billion green rooms, so maybe we get some kind of green room bonus, right? Gimme, gimme, gimme. Gimme whatever this is. Some footsteps. Nice. No gems. Dude, if we get spread gems in green rooms, we'll have like 700 gems. Alright, what is this? Nursery? We could maybe put that here, because we have to backtrack anyways to go to security. But I think this is better, potentially. We have 72 footsteps. That's a lot of footsteps. Alright, let's see. What do we got? What's in here? See what I mean about courtyard? Like, it makes the game playable. The next 3 times you open a locked trunk. Oh, that would have been good to have earlier. A letter will be delivered to the mailroom. Spread dirt on the driveway. I don't really care about dirt on the driveway. I mean, maybe we should do that to see what we dig up, but let's actually try it just to see if it's regular loot. Since we have a shovel. Yeah, let's go to the driveway. Because we have to backtrack anyways, right? Is this open? No. We have to backtrack to security. So let's go all the way back. What is the best way to go all the way back? We need to turn right here. If I do recall, and then, oh, this is awkward. Okay, we have a lot of dead ends we made for ourselves. That's fine. We could open this door. Maybe we should. I guess that's the only way out anyways, right? So, I don't know. Let's just open this door and see what it is. The speakeasy? Goes the wrong direction. Let's do hallway. I like hallway. And then we can continue in the hallway later. Where's the coin? There's always a coin just chilling there. Alright, how do we get out? Commissary. We have 62 coins. We could spend more money now. We don't even care about the cost, right? You just banana, 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 banana. We buy the gems. Buy the keys. I mean, we could buy the gems too. Why not? Like, we don't really need to save our money for anything, right? Okay, how do we get out of here? We have to go this way. Through the courtyard. This is a maze of courtyards. It's very easy to get lost. Nothing in here. Security. I think we turned the keycard system off, right? So we don't care. Although, actually, we should still turn this up. Turn it up. Hi. Unlocked. I was gonna get food, but now it's too late because I've been playing this game for too long. It was like 6 hours today or something. Let's go this way. Can we get out the den? Yeah, let's go check the driveway. I want to know if we dig up something special or if it's just normal loot. Wait, where is the dirt? Successful triggers 1. Where's the dirt? Is that a bug? I've done this before and there was a bunch of dirt on the driveway, like dig spots, but I think that's a bug. Well, that's kind of silly. What the heck? This is like one of the only bugs I've encountered. There's been a few other ones I think were bugs. Like I think one of the parlor box things was broken one time, like it was the wrong answer. That one I'm less certain about because it's a puzzle, but it was a pretty easy one and it was pretty clearly incorrect. It was like super early on in the run. The ones now I would never say it's a bug because I have no clue. I can't even solve them half the time. But the early ones were quite easy and that one was kind of messed up. But this is 100% a bug. Like, immediately spread dirt on the driveway. Successful triggers 1. But then there's no dirt. Usually like here on the driveway. Right? I mean, unless it means by the garage. Like, is that the driveway? Pretty sure this is the driveway. Unless it got spread somewhere else. I have no idea. Anyways, well, guess we don't get any dirt. This is a dead end. Why did I go here? Okay, well, did we get a library yet? I don't think so. I think we want a library, in theory. See if we can make that happen. Or a clock tower to reinvestigate that, since there's supposedly a key there somewhere. Let's go this way. What do we got? That's a dead end. Can't do that. Although this is keycard door we could go through now, so technically we could do that. I mean, every one of these is a dead end and we can't re-roll, so let's just do Lost and Found and see what we get from Lost and Found. I hope we don't lose the sledgehammer or the shovel. I hope we don't lose anything that we have. I mean, we're gonna be sad no matter what. Yeah, this probably wasn't worth it, to be honest. We lost the shovel. Next 1 minute, you'll not lose steps in entering rooms. Okay, well, time to run through the maze as fast as possible. Can we find our way out of the maze? Do not know. Nice view. Oh, there's a box right there. That's cool. Drawing room. Sure. Still got a few things we could open. Vault or armory? Let's do vault because it's free, right? Even though it's a dead end. Passageway, sure. We were just running. Use a key. Ah! Hallway. Office. I think it counted. Well, that was fun. Now we gotta figure out what just happened. We lost our shovel, so we can't dig anymore. Very sad. Okay, we do have to backtrack to all the rooms we made. So it does kind of cost us footsteps. Did we run an oh, we already ran this. Yeah, we did the driveway and then it was a bug, right? Hello? Let me out. Let me out. Why can't I right click off the computer? What the heck is this nonsense? At least we got the sledgehammer still. Yeah, not having shovel anymore is kind of sad, but I guess we got basically all the courtyards, right? We got 7 courtyards. We did not go in the vault yet. Nice. There's a lockpick kit in here. I guess that's useful. Maybe. If we get a great haul. We don't have any vault key at the moment, so there's no items in here, right? Just the weird flyer. We could go north, but probably we should go... Actually, we have conference room. Not that we really need the money, but maybe we just do it in case we go back through there. Alright, let's just spread. Just spread the gold immediately. How far is that walk? It's not that far, and we have to go back for most of it anyways. Oh, actually, no, we don't. We can just go this way. Okay, we have extra money in the conference room if we need it. Probably we don't. We could do secret passage into something. I don't know, maybe into shop. Let's do gold sink. I'm kind of curious. I almost never do this one. Maybe we get a showroom or something. That'd be cool. We get a gift shop, but that's kind of useless. We bought everything already. Locksmith is nice, but we don't need it necessarily. We could launder, though we don't have any way to connect HVAC to this, so I'm not sure that's useful. Maybe we redraw. I don't really like any of these. They're all kind of useless. I guess we just casino because it lets us go west, right? Maybe we backtrack right now, though. Because we're getting kind of far from conference room. Let's backtrack immediately. We can also just exit this door on the way back through. Pretty sure it's south of laboratory. Yeah, I see it in the distance. It's quite far. It's a lot of steps we had to use, but maybe it's worth it. Wait, what the hell is this? You have no shovel. Oh, wait a second. That's actually insane. Okay, it's not a bug. When you spread dirt on the driveway and you have a conference room, it spreads dirt in the conference room. That is the most stupid, ridiculous thing I've ever seen in my life. It makes total sense, but I didn't even think of that. Spread. Wait, so you could get other bonuses by spreading, right? That's quite interesting. I really wish I didn't make the stupid lucky room, whatever, unlucky room, stupid red room that stole my things. Stole my frickin' shovel. Super troll. What do we want here? Pantry, locksmith, these are all kind of useless. I guess we're doing this one. Maybe that'll give us a clock tower. I don't know. There's a gem. There's a lucky rabbit foot. I'll take that. Can we get a second shovel in the run? I don't think so. It's kind of annoying. That's a dead end. Let's go this way. So we have one exit from casino. And we hope we don't lose. We almost have 100 gold. We could do the big money spin for permanent allowance. Probably stupid waste of money, but you know. We literally almost have... Also, do we have broken lever? No, not this run. If we had broken lever, I would probably do some gamba. As much as I hate the gamba. Plenty of keys, not many dice. Let's do dark room. If you don't like flickering, look away, because flickering is about to occur. Flickering is over. You can look back at the screen now. Lockpick kit? No, lockpick kit doesn't work. Big sad. Ah, shoot. Maybe we should breaker box. How do we get there? We only have 29 steps, though. We can't really afford it. Let's just do a 2 gemmer because we have so many gems. Maybe it's something good. Okay, this is actually kind of good. I don't mind that. Oh wait, greenhouse. Let's do greenhouse. I don't think we're gonna get the items though. We have sledgehammer. We would need lever and battery pack. And workshop. Battery pack is maybe in the garage. We can't dig anything in here, it's kind of annoying. Just 1 gem. Rip. Yeah, I wouldn't open that probably. Oh, watering can. Wait, is this the missing page we've been looking for? It is. Trees. Wait, we already knew it was trees though, right? White. Yeah, find among the white trees under 2 stones. What does that mean? Among the white trees under 2 stones. Where are there white trees? No idea. Also, is this somehow useful? Lord William Epson, Baron Thomas Sinclair, Major Nicholas Key the Fourth, Nicky E. Ariena, Baron Edwin Sinclair, Count Isaac Gates. Are these like... Is there some kind of hint here? Arrows that point at the door. I feel like there's something in this room that's a secret, but I don't know. I don't know what it is if there is. Let's go north. I don't really know why. I don't know what we're trying to accomplish anymore. We're gonna take the gem room. If it's a dead end, then we lose. It's a dead end, we lose. Let's remind ourselves what the laundromat does, because I don't actually remember. Maybe we should write it down. Spin cycle. Swap all of your gems with all of your coins. That's kind of cool. Kind of useless. Cost 5 and we'll exchange all of your keys with all of your gems. Cost 10, we'll exchange all your keys with all your money. Yeah, these are all terrible. This laundry machine is the special one, that's super great, but... Also, we already did the dig spot. I don't think there's any items in here, usually. Yeah, I think we completely dead-ended ourselves, and we surrounded foundation, so... Well, I guess... Is there a way... It'd be nice if there's a way to get to the antechamber from outside, but I don't think there is at the moment. I think there will be in the future, if we believe that map, or interpret the map correctly. Anyways, let's get 100 coins at the slot machine. Let's see how difficult that is. Should be fairly easy. But let's see. Nope, no good. No good. Not worth it. Not worth it. This one is fine, we can spin this. Spin for 3, we get like 1 extra coin basically. Not worth it. Not worth it. I can explain my somewhat updated strategy if you want, if we actually find something worth spinning. So this one's worth spinning maybe because we could get a coin, 25% chance. And then we could spend 1 extra coin to hope for a 2x. Yeah, so we get like a net plus 1 coin, which is not great, but it does technically prevent us from losing money, right? So like this one's always good to spin because 25% chance to get a coin, 6 for 2. That's worth it. The net you always want to spin. If you get a net and a snake, you always want to spin because there's a lot of ways to win here. If you get a net here or a snake here or a 2x here, then you increase your money. We just need 3 more coins. We could spin this maybe. It's kind of dumb, but we could do it. Let's not spin anymore. Not a great one to spin. It's kind of a dumb spin, you know. This isn't good. No snake. Basket with no snake doesn't help. Snake with no basket doesn't help. I don't want to spin that for 3. If you get 2 coins and a 2x, it's worth spinning, but just 2 coins, probably not worth spinning. Because the prize is 3 and you have to spend 2 just to spin it. I mean, I keep getting it, why not? Okay, well. See, this is maybe worth spinning. Nah. Not a good idea. This is worth spinning for sure. Obviously you have to spin the snake. Yeah, so 5 for 3, not bad. You make a tiny bit of money, but mostly you just don't lose the coin that you bet is the main advantage. I never spin for crowns. If I get 3, maybe I'll spin for it, but it's almost never worth spinning for crowns. They're too rare. See, this is worth spinning, I think, as well. Maybe. Once more. Yeah, so 6 for 4, not bad. You get a couple of free extra spins, you know? This one's worth spinning. You have to spin the snake. 5 for 3, plus 2. Don't spin this. I never spin for triple stacks, they're just not worth enough. If I get 3 of them, I would spin for 2x maybe, but if I get 2 of them, I'm not spinning for a third. It's too rare. This I'll spin for a 2x or a coin. Yep. 5 for 2, plus 3. We're kind of break even, right? We're mostly just trying to survive until we get a clover. There we go, double clover. We should spin this for 2x just for fun. Nice. Okay, I didn't mean to pull the lever, I meant to click cash out, but this is fine. As far as I know, we have nothing else to buy here, right? We don't have bookshelves, so we don't have anything to buy in the bookshelf anyways. So now we can roulette for 100. And hope we get the 4 tokens, because everything else is basically pointless. Okay, we got 1,000,000 gems and keys, but that does not help us at all, because it doesn't carry over. If we had a freezer, I guess it would help us. Because we could carry over 11 keys and 14 gems, that'd be kind of insane, actually. But unfortunately, we don't have a freezer, and the freezer's kind of annoying to deal with. It's a difficult strategy to utilize. But in any case, that's the end of that run. I guess we call it a day. Feeling kind of burnt out on the game, to be honest. I don't know really what else there is left to do. I may even end the series here. I mean, I feel like I want to keep playing, but I really don't know what else there is to do. I feel like these runs are mostly useless. Like, I could just go for library and find the other book, I suppose. But I feel like the fun part's mostly over. I don't know, maybe if I unlock all 8 vaults, there's something there, but that's such a tedious thing to do. We could go for dartboard trophy, I guess, like try to collect trophies. But the dead end trophy really has my spirits killed on the trophies, because getting 20 dead ends to get the trophy, to get the trophy, to get the blue tents at the shop and see what that does, is like insane endgame difficulty. Like super duper hard. Yeah, I don't know. But I do think I'm going to call it here, and this is going to be a short episode. Probably I will come back and play a few more times, but I don't really know what the goal is, you know? Wait, we did get one of these though, right? We still haven't found whatever puzzle in room 8 on rank 8. Like I don't know what this means. What is room 8? Reach room. Also, I don't know how to activate dare mode. I guess I need the master bedroom, but I have no clue what this is. Maybe that's something to reach for. So we could say, oh my goodness, it's so far away. Master bedroom to figure out what dare mode is. That's a legitimate thing. Cursed. Oh yeah, we could investigate the shrine curse. That's also a trophy, right? Investigate shrine curse. But we need a key. I shouldn't have ended the run because we could have done that on this run, I think. I think we could have still gone back and opened the chest. Although maybe that wasn't this run, maybe it was the previous run. I don't even remember. What was our outdoor room today? Yeah, it was shrine, so we could have done it today. I had a lot of keys and a lot of steps, but I forgot about it. Speed, room 46 in under an hour. I do think this is fairly feasible. You just have to get lucky. I think I could do that with a courtyard strategy, like, most likely. Because most of my episodes are an hour. And I pretty much always reach room 46 in under an hour, right? So, I'm actually, I don't know how I haven't gotten this yet, to be honest. I feel like I've done this before, multiple times. But maybe I'm always over an hour by the time I get there. Because you do have to run to the basement and back, but this seems very feasible. Buy out the showroom I could do with just a super big grind in the casino, or by taking the money out of the fountain. I could drain the fountain and then just roll a bunch of worlds until I get a showroom, and then I could pick up all the money in the fountain and buy out showroom. I could also get a tomb on the same day, which would help. So if I do courtyard, drain the fountain, do courtyard, re-roll, get a tomb on a, get courtyard blessing on a tomb run, put a bunch of dead ends, go collect the tomb money, and get all the money from all the courtyard chests and digging, and get the fountain money, then I should very easily be able to buy out the showroom. This one I have no idea. This is like borderline impossible. That requires so many gems. And then yeah, get all the trophies is also kind of silly. This maybe is possible if we can figure out what they mean. I feel like we're pretty close on invention, all 8 workshop contraptions. I think there's only like one thing left to craft, which is whatever shovel plus power thing is. I probably need the broken lever too, I'm not sure. Aside from that, I mean, we could try to figure out what find among the white trees under 2 stones. We could run around and look for some white trees. Probably that requires a shovel, I assume. I don't really know what that means. Yeah, here's the last recipe that we need. Locksmith coins to keys. I don't think we need that note anymore. We've used locksmith a lot of times. We know how it works. We don't really need the note about cloister anymore either, but I guess I'll leave it there. Yeah, so buying out the showroom is like 200 gold, right? 140, 190, it's actually 210 gold, which I've never had 210 gold in one run. I had 190 gold once when I won a bunch of things at the casino. But yeah, we would need probably tomb and fountain to make that happen. Lever. We don't really need this note anymore either, to be honest. HVAC enables special laundry machine to swap stars and other stuff. That we should maybe do again at some point. When we get more stars, we could swap them again. We did do History of Orinda First Edition. I have to read the other runes, or the other books rather. I read this while I was saying that. Office spread coins. We still don't know what this is. This is some kind of office puzzle. Safe puzzle. And then extra meal and dining room, duration 3 days. This is kind of cool as well, chef. If you actually, yeah, if we did chef, then we could take the footstep thing, right? The footstep instead of gems bonus, and then we wouldn't need courtyard on that day because we could use all the extra footsteps from the extra meal. And we have the lunchbox now. We should find this guy again. We haven't talked to Alzara in a while. Maybe he has more hints. Statue of King Angel with Shield. We don't really know what's going on with that. Soil quality, I really don't care about at all, to be honest. I could just delete that. I mean, I have it there, but it doesn't really matter. And then, yeah, there's also 2 more safes that we don't even know where they are, and we don't know how to open any of these safes. So there's kind of some stuff to do, but I don't know which of these things is fun. There's not a lot of fun stuff left, honestly. The axe doesn't seem to spawn anymore, so I think we used up the axe. Sadly. Yeah, we want to find clock tower. Bank vault is just annoying. Like, I don't think there's any reliable way to get the vault key. You just look around a bunch of times. There's a lot of RNG in the tasks that are left. Like, we don't have anything that's a really easy, like, purposeful thing. Even the library is like just randomly get the library and then restart the game. Randomly get the library, restart the game to take out all the books. Find more sanctum keys, magnifying glass plus a new clue, reach room 46. I mean, we could go back here. I didn't take a picture of it, but I don't think I have enough information to pin all the stuff on the maps. I assume it's like where the 8 people who wrote the letters are from on the map, but I have no idea. We could try this. This is maybe feasible. And this is maybe feasible. I guess clock tower. Find clock tower to look for a sanctum key. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, maybe we'll play it a bit more, but we're kind of getting to the end of the game. I feel like maybe maybe somebody turn the train station on, that would blow my mind. But if I have to unlock all these vaults with all these crazy sigil things and I can't find any information about those, I'm just gonna have to Google it, which is gonna kind of ruin the fun and surprise. So I don't know. It was fun to find these, side quests while I was playing the game, but I feel like I kind of beat the game now, right? From a practical sense, like the house isn't that fun to interact with anymore. We mostly figured out what all the rooms do, aside from the safes. Yeah. Anyways, thanks for watching, everybody. If you have ideas about things that you want me to do, I mean, probably I'll be far past done playing the game by the time this video comes out, because I'm pre-recording these like an insane amount of time in advance, but still feel free to leave comments below. I guess that's one reason to maybe upload them faster. Like I could maybe change the schedule and have like 2 a day or something so that they come out sooner. Because basically with the current schedule, I think this video is going to come out around the same time that I'm moving. I'm doing a big move in real life, so probably won't be on the computer for a while. But we'll see. Like I said, probably play for a bit more. I'll probably watch more Bear Taffy, and as soon as Bear Taffy unlocks something that I've never seen before, I'll like pause watching the Let's Play, and then I'll go try to unlock it myself before I get spoiled. That's kind of a fun strategy. It's almost like playing with a friend, right? You just watch a YouTuber do it, and then right before they spoil the thing, you're like, ooh, like I got one tiny hint that there's something new, then I'll go back and play it a bit more. Yeah, I don't hate the game. It's not my favorite game ever made. Like I said, it has a lot of annoyances, but it's up there. It's a pretty good game. I think the hype is worthwhile, even though there's some oddities. It's mostly great. But on that note, catch y'all later. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.